Hello, hello. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hello everybody. Today, as part of my showcase, I'll be showing off Angel Island's on Act 1 from Sonic, Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is the first game in the Sonic series to be shown a full-fledged cutscene such as this. There goes Knuckles, you echidna, stealing our Chaos Emeralds. Now it's time to give chase. It's pretty simple. It's pretty familiar. It's just like how Sonic the Hedgehog 2 operated. Both using a team of Sonic and Tails. Both a little bit more different elements this time around. Sonic now has a new attack called the Insta Shield. A tapping jump in the air again. Do a very small slash. I can block projectiles, as well as give you a bit of an extension on the hitbox so you can reach harder to hit enemies and such. We also have the introduction of mini bosses as well. They're sort of a pseudo cutscene to show what happens in the island. Later on we'll fight them. Both Acts 1 and 2 have bosses this time around. Oh. And here I can show off that whenever you get enough rings and you pass by a checkpoint, you're able to enter little mini games. These mini games help you score extra lives, extra rings, or power-ups such as that one. All these have some sort of gimmick to make sure to stay alive. Whoa! Didn't expect that. Oh, we're at it. I can also show off another secret. Located in certain areas of these small little coves and such, you can find yourselves going to another minigame. These minigames are important though. The others are more so for getting extra rings and power-ups. What we're doing right now is the blue sphere. The blue sphere requires you to move across the grid and grab all the blue spheres before it touch your red sphere. You do small techniques like this, like encapsulating the blue spheres in order to make them disappear. You do that in order if you want to get a perfect on these. Getting a perfect on these blue sphere stages will grant you an extra continue. What's really important here is what we get at the end of it. Every time you complete one of these, you get a Chaos Emerald. If you're able to get all 7, you're able to turn into Super Sonic. You gotta be careful with these blue sphere minigames. The longer you stay in them, the faster they'll get. And just like that, we got our first emerald. There are multiple locations within every act, but it wouldn't hurt to look around every nook and cranny. You might just find some hidden power-ups as well. Alright, down we go. As we travel further along, we'll be running into more of smaller locations like this, which can only be entered through with the use of Knuckles. playable character in Sonic 3. Here we have one of the elemental shields. One of three. This is the fire shield, which blocks us from any fire projectiles. Which is what this mini-boss has. Fortunately, it seems to have lost it. The two other ones. The electric shield, which blocks projectiles, as well as attracts rings to you. The bubble shield prevents you from drowning. And just like that, we're done with Act 1. Now we continue straight into Act 2. Sometimes the large rings can always be in your way. Sometimes it's best just to go with the flow and pick them on whenever. They do increase in difficulty as you go along. You'll get multiple tries, as you can't progress to the next one unless you get the current emerald at hand. Here's a grid you gotta be careful with. Go. Though it isn't necessary, I do appreciate all the continues that we get. Getting perfects in here. Gives the overachievers something to work for and such. Also really satisfying encapsulating a whole group of blue spheres. Can't dawdle too long though. Trying to get much faster. Here we are. We're back on the right path. Careful with that. Oh, unfortunately I couldn't get the perfect. There we go for the perfect in these special stages. The last spheres you should be grabbing are the ones that aren't in large structures like that. Look at that, I got enough points to gonna continue. How about that? Oh. Whoops, didn't mean to go that way. Ah, here we are. And the bubble shield. This will block certain projectiles from hitting Sonic, as well as preventing him from drowning from water. Also gives it a small little bounce attack to slam onto enemies. Here we go. And a little switch. Off we go. Oh, I might as well show off the next bonus stage. You get different bonus stages depending on the amount of rings that you have when you pass by them. Before we got the electro ball. This one's more a traditional slot machine. This one you can't get power-ups and you can get a lot of rings though. Match certain pairs like that, you get a lot of rings. Probably enough to get one up. But you ought to be careful. Doing this too much could lead to some bad luck, such as this. Thanks. Takes all your rings. Though you're always welcome to try again. So long as you're careful about where you land. You want to avoid touching those roll signs right there. The ground around you will eventually start breaking those roll signs. The deeper the color it gets, the more it flashes. There we go. See right there. We want to avoid that as much as possible. Alright, come on, come on. And get at least one more try. There we go. Oh. Alright, a little more. Oh. I suppose I should quit here. Oh my head. I don't have much left anyway, so get out of here. Ooh. I have that shield now. Here we go. And I'll show off the electric shield. Careful not to put in the water, as it'll just go ahead and dissipate. Electric shield is probably a lot of people's favorites. Sonic 3. Pulls and rings towards you, and you're able to double jump with it. Just like that, it'll block any projectile. Here we go. Carry on. Ah. Oh. Wish I would have had a shield now. Oh wait, I think there's one around here. There we go. Fire shield. Be perfect for the upcoming boss. Fire shield allows you to dash forward. Here's another example of Sonic 3's significance with cutscenes and such, like we saw in the beginning. There's Dr. Robotnik in the background. Alright. Yeah. Fire shield, I'm able to avoid his fireball attacks. Fortunately, Tails isn't so lucky. Thanks, Tails. That the boss is done. Capsule. And yeah, there we go. That's Angel Island Zones Act 1 and 2 done. Glad I got them done relatively quick. There's Knuckles causing Sonic and Tails more trouble. Dropped them right into Hydro City Zone. Well, thanks for sticking around and watching if you did.